Hey guys, welcome back to AG Otter Family. It's Reese, and today I'm going to be doing an All My Dolls video. A couple videos ago, I got a comment saying that I should do this again since I did it last year, and AG in Motion just recently did it, so shout out to her for this video idea as well. So my first dolls are Molly McIntyre and Samantha Parkington. I got these girls when I was 2 years old, and I got them for $1 each at a garage sale. Actually, my mom got them, but, you know. I'd say that Samantha is definitely the bossy one in the house. She is definitely a tattletale, but she's really nice about it. And I would say that Molly is kind of my reader. She's really quiet, she doesn't like getting in trouble, and she wants to make sure that she's doing everything to the best of her ability. The next little girlie is Caroline Abbott. So I got Caroline when I was 6 years old. I went to the American Girl Doll place, Chicago, for the very first time with some of my mom's other friends, and this is when I got Caroline. Caroline doesn't really have a personality. I know that's really sad. If you guys would like to give Caroline a personality, you can go ahead and put it in the comments below. Thank you so much. I don't really have a personality because I have so many dolls that sometimes all the personalities get jumbled, and I just realized that she really doesn't have a personality or something she likes to do. She's definitely one of my favorite dolls. Shh, don't tell my other dolls that. Because I love her hair, and she was supposed to be the doll that was supposed to look like me. Although technically we look nothing alike. And here is the sassy queen herself, Miss Emily Rosemary Bennett. Most of my dolls do not have middle names just because it's a little hard to keep track of them. I think I have them written down somewhere, but I am unable to find that. But I know her middle name is Rosemary. So she is definitely my sassy queen. She is just like the Sophie Claire from the Mixie Pixie family, and she loves everything pink, even though she's wearing yellow today. And she definitely likes to be a tattletale, and she does not like it when things do not go her way. Little backstory on Emily here. We were in the Mall of America American Girl Doll store, and I was dying to have her. Since I already had Molly, and since they were best friends, I thought I needed her. My mom was not going to buy her for me. My mom really wanted to get me Emily, not Samantha. My mom really wanted to get me Emily, so she sent my dad and my brother back to the American Girl Doll store to go and get her. They put her in the back of the car, and I was on the way home, and I had no idea that one of my dream dolls was in the car with me. And they gave her for me on Christmas Day. She's definitely one of my favorite dolls as well, although I probably shouldn't say that because I love all of my dolls. And here we have Miss Emmy Amen. So a little backstory with Emmy as well. I was struggling with reading when I was in the 1st and 2nd grade. My mom said that if I could get there were certain levels when you would read books, and she said if I got to level I, they would buy me a new doll. So I got to a level I, and I'm pretty sure I got above that too. And we went to the St. Louis American Girl Doll store, and we picked out Emmy, and she was the only one at the store during that time. Emmy is the mom of the family. She's currently, I think, 19 years old. She jumped a couple years since 2018. She was like 14 in 2018, but it's okay. Anyway, she is the mom. She is super caring. She's super sweet. And let's just say that she had a bunch of adventures when she was younger. And you can tell that by how bad her hair is in condition. But we love this girl so much, and she is definitely one of the channel's most loved dolls. And Miss Gemma Liberty is when my vision and my recollection of getting dolls starts to get a little blurry. There was a time where I got at least 2 dolls every year, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember who I got who in which order. So we're just going to go ahead with Gemma. So Gemma is a Josefina doll. We were going around town, and I saw a garage sale. We stopped just for like 5 minutes just to see if there was anything, and we saw Miss Josefina Montoya. So, of course, I had to buy her, and so I got out my money, and when I paid for her, the lady actually gave me some free stuff because her girl just wanted to get rid of her doll stuff. And so, when on the way home, I started to get a little sick. I wasn't understanding why. It turned out that I had gotten extremely sick, and I blamed it on Josefina. I'm being 100% honest. I blamed it on Josefina, and she stayed in the downstairs in the storage room for, I'd say, about 2 years. Like, I was not having it. I did not want to be anywhere near her because I thought she had gotten me sick. One day I got her out, we cleaned her up, and now she is literally my favorite doll to do hairstyles on. And I gave her a little bit of a darker lip just because her lips were starting to come off. She is so loved, and I absolutely cannot believe I almost gave her up because I got sick. I'm sorry, I had to change the camera angle because it just wasn't working very well, but I like this one a lot better. So this is Grace Thomas. I got her in 2015 when I was 8 years old from my grandma. It was the first doll my grandma had ever gotten me, and she went to the St. Louis American Girl doll store. She had to drive all the way there just to go and get me this doll, and I was so grateful. So Grace is my baker. She loves everything cooking and baking, and she loves making a mess in the kitchen. She's a little overdramatic, and when something doesn't really go her way in the kitchen, she does get a little frustrated. This is Beck. He is my boy doll. He is my only boy doll. I got him from a thrift store. He was originally a Rebecca doll, and I bought him, and the person actually lowered the price for me, which is so, so sweet. And so I bought a wig, I made him a boy doll, and little backstory on him, the only reason I actually wanted a boy doll was because I wanted him and Emmy to get married. And it actually did happen. I set up a wedding, I had a wedding dress, and they got married. But a couple years ago, I decided that it wasn't as fun when they were married. So now Adam is Grace's brother. And I mean, I can kind of see the resemblance, but not a whole lot. So the next doll is Miss Leah Clark. I got her in 2016 when I was 9 years old from my other grandparents on my mom's side. Super photogenic, and she's actually my channel icon right now. She is into photography, and she is into swimming and crafting. She's really into makeup as well, and her and Gemma do a lot of that on their own. I actually did a scene of them doing some face masks and some skincare things in one of my stop motions. It was actually in Gemma's stop motion, so you want to go check that out, you can. She is definitely one of my favorite dolls just because she's so important to me, and she has a great sense of style, which I love, and she can literally pull off anything, even a green t-shirt and a pink jacket, which was definitely a choice. My next girl is Lindsay Bergman. I got her for I believe my 13th birthday. I opened her up, and when I was younger, I used to put her on my Christmas list every year because she is the doll that most looks like me, and every year I would not get her. And it turned out on my 13th birthday when I opened her up, my parents told me they had been hiding her in their closet for almost 4 years. And they were just waiting for the right time to tell me and to give it to me because they felt like I was getting too many dolls too soon, and they didn't want to give me Lindsay. So when I got Lindsay, she was in awful condition. They were unable to get her in good condition, and so they tried their best. And they didn't want to send her to the American Girl Hospital without me knowing because they wanted to make sure that nothing would happen to her and they wouldn't try to change anything on her. She is my dog lover. She loves anything animals, anything dogs, and she loves helping and protecting the animals. In a way, she does have some of the same personality traits as some of my other dolls, but we will get into those types of dolls in a little bit. I would say she also has no fashion sense, and that she can be a little messy sometimes. But that's literally exactly like me. I'd be lying if I didn't say Kanani Akina wasn't one of my favorite dolls. I've been wanting Kanani literally since I found out that she was a doll. I loved everything about her. I loved her outfit. I loved her face mold. And so on my 13th Christmas, so my grandparents, the same ones that got me Grace, actually got Kanani for me. I was absolutely shocked. But if I'm being 100% honest, I did know. So again, we're going on a rabbit trail, but I hope you guys enjoy this. So when I was younger, and still a little bit now, I have a tendency around Christmas time to find out what some of my gifts are. I try not to, and I know that I shouldn't, but something, I can't stop myself. I need to know what I'm getting. And I was looking at my mom's phone, and I saw a picture of Kanani in a box on my mom's camera roll. And I was looking at her, and I was like, man, that looks like Kanani, but I highly doubt it isn't. So then I did some snooping, and it found out that my grandma was actually getting her, and they were concerned about her eye. And if you guys don't know that Kanani's eye, the original Kanani's, do have a messed up eye, it is not something that we did. It's actually a factory default, and you can get it done fixed for free, but she's actually worth more if she does have the misshapen eye. But I did know that I was getting her, but I absolutely love Kanani. She is also another dog person. She loves hiking, she loves nature, she loves surfing and paddleboarding. She loves being in the water, and she has a very aquatic vibe to her. She loves all types of animals, and she loves hanging out with her family and friends. I'd say she's definitely one of my productive dolls, and she is not lazy at all. She doesn't like to procrastinate, and if she has something due, she always wants to make sure she gets it done on time. Next, we have Miss Elise Phoebe Taylor. She is only one of the dolls that actually does have a middle name. Recently, I have started giving my dolls middle names. It's just something I've always kind of wanted to do, and so I decided to do it. Just like Caroline, she doesn't have a huge personality, but she is into fashion and she does like sports. She is a ballet dancer, and when she was younger, she used to do a lot of roller skating. If you guys have any hobby ideas for Miss Elise, I would love to hear them. I got her in the Columbus, there we go, American Girl doll store, and I was actually running around the mall trying to listen to people. This is so weird, I'm so sorry. I was listening to people say their children's names because I had no idea what I wanted to name Elise. And I heard one of the people say that their daughter's name was Elise, and I was automatically obsessed. So I've always really liked the last name Taylor as well, so I decided to do that. And then my favorite show is Friends, so of course her middle name was Phoebe. I just want to say how cute she looks also. Like, her hair is pulled back. Props to my friend Aliya for putting this jacket on her. It really works with her style. This is Miss Waylon Sonali Ray Sully. She is a create-your-own doll, and I got her off the American Girl doll website. She is a Sonali face mold. She has the longest, curliest hair, the medium skin tone, and she has the dark blue eyes. I did want the light blue eyes, and they did give me the wrong one, but I was just so impatient that I didn't want to send her back. I absolutely love her dark blue eyes now, and I definitely would not trade them for anything. So, Waylon is definitely one of the more quiet dolls. She likes to do her own thing. She doesn't want to be bothered, kind of like me, and she is in love with all things soft and cuddly. She loves art, and she has a passion for fashion as well. She wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up, and she loves helping out with animals at the animal shelter. She also loves all types of exotic animals, and so she's constantly looking them up. This is Olive Renee Green, and she is one of my more recent dolls. I got her in Chicago this summer, and I am totally obsessed with her. I'd say she is definitely second sassy in the group. First is Emily, but then it is Olive. She loves fashion, and she has a great sense of style. She's constantly trying to get the other girls to model outfits that she's created, and she is trying to give them fashion advice, which can sometimes come off as really annoying. She has such a kind heart, and she is literally the sweetest thing ever. And I mean, that hair is probably my favorite thing ever. Little fun fact, I was actually going to get Truly Me 85, but they did not have her in the Chicago store when I came. I was literally a couple days late, and so she was my next option. Shh, don't tell her that. Good grief, you guys, this is my last doll. I cannot believe how long this video is going to be, and I apologize. So this is Tegan Pierce. She is my newest doll. She is a Kaya customization doll, and I absolutely love her. I added some face makeup, I painted her face, and I even cut her hair. She is Adam's girlfriend. I think they make a really cute couple. She's constantly over at the house, and I do not consider her part of the doll family, although I did want to show her to you. Unfortunately, there are not enough beds in the house, and that is why I did have to resort to her being Adam's girlfriend, because if she was part of the family, she would have absolutely nowhere to sleep. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching all of my dolls and learning about their personalities. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I tried to fit all of the dolls in here, but they definitely aren't going to fit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and tell me which of my dolls you can relate to the most. Bye!